Hey, what's going on, people? I know they like be wearing the same shirt a lot. This is what I work out in. Um, I want to just tell you something that happened last night. I was getting something to eat, and this white dude, I don't know if he was drunk, if he was mentally ill, but based on a lot of things, I guess, because he had a dog with him. To be honest, I was worried about the dog, but he looked like he was in his 60s or late 50s. He was a lot older than me. He was walking with a cane, and then he didn't need the cane. So it was not me in fear of my life. I was, to be honest, worried about that dog because I don't have health insurance, and I don't really know how. I've never been bit by a dog, but I've been chased by a dog a few times, like 3. But he came up to my car, and when I was walking by him, leaving the store, he was just saying all this shit about black people. And then he came up to me and he was talking all this mess. And as I'm in my car, I'm literally like looking at like second jobs. I'm trying to find something else. I'm applying, and I got so much in my mind. I don't have time to entertain this fool. Like I said, if it was a better time, if I just came off like a 13-hour work shift and I had a little energy to go back and forth, I probably would have engaged him. But I did not that night. And what bothered me was the fact that I did not engage him when I was presented with the opportunity to go at this racist white man. Because I'm gonna just be straight up in the camera when I tell you this. My size, I could have killed him with just 5-6 punches. And if I was in a really, really fucked up mood, I know for a fact that I would have done whatever I could to take him the fuck out of here. But it bothered me that I didn't go at the opportunity it was given to me to go at this racist ass motherfucker. But what bothered me even more, in my mind I was telling myself I could just drive off, throw a brick at them, and never go back to that area again, and maybe they wouldn't find me. But then I was telling myself, would they try to see if his fingerprints on the brick? Would they try to look at what cars was in the intersection to see if he were to go to police? I was just thinking about that kind of shit. But I was saying to myself, I never ever done anything to a racist before, and I was saying to myself, this is the opportunity to. And I'm just a little mad that I didn't act on it. It hasn't really been eating at me too much because, as y'all know, I've gotten at white people this whole year, and I put a lot of it in their place. But it's the fact that I had the opportunity and I didn't engage at all. But I'm telling myself, with him, it looked like he doesn't have a lot to lose, doesn't have much to live for. Well, I don't want to make it like that. We all have something to live for, no matter how fucked up we are. But I just thought about that all night long because I'm numb to people saying the N-word, people saying racist shit. I'm just sort of numb to it. It's almost like you telling me, you saying my name. I don't even feel anything from it. But this morning, because my job was telling me it's just been a slow week and they're trying to train new drivers. I don't really have time for that. So it's another company that I applied to, and I'm gonna just see where it goes from there. I'm good at the moment, but at the weirdest time, hear me out. I'm working out this morning, and I noticed this lady was sort of like just staring at me. I'm working out and wasn't really paying a lot of attention. I was thinking about last night so much, where maybe I didn't pay her a lot of mind. But as I'm trying to go in the locker room, she stopped me, and I thought she was going to ask me to help her with something heavy. I look strong, but she told me, do you want to go to our church? Would you like to come to our church? And I literally told her I had this conversation with someone recently about this, and I just straight up said, this white lady, I just told her, I do not subscribe to any of that doctrine of Christianity. I don't subscribe to it, respectfully. And she was telling me, as she was looking at me in just disbelief, because a lot of black people, 80%, 85 to 90% are Christians. I told her that I don't subscribe to that, and she was trying to tell me about Jesus, and I told her that too. I don't subscribe to any of the doctrines of Christianity, and she just walked away. And it felt good hearing that, but it was at a weird time, because this is the very same religion that wants me to love my enemy, forget about all the injustice that goes on in the world, because that's what Christianity basically is. It's like, why Christianity is loved so much by non-black people is because for that 30-minute period, well, not just Christianity, but just religion in general, when you step foot, let me do another part to this.